in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brooke. I'm super excited to be talking to you today about this cleanse. Myself and a few of the others from my team will be leading this 30-day cleanse starting in January. We're going to be starting January 2nd. So quickly, I've been on Lifelong Vitality for the past 2 years and have been using PB Assist and Terrazyme almost daily. So these three products were not new to me. And then my family and I also eat fairly clean, mostly a paleo-ish diet. I started this cleanse in November. This is the first time that I've done this cleanse all the way through, so I'm just finishing up. But my experiences so far have been better focus, less brain fog, significantly less cravings for sweets, coffee, and wine. I've also noticed that when I do allow myself to cheat a little, because let's be real, it's the holidays, I noticed that sweets were just way too sweet, and some things even tasted way too salty. I noticed that my desire for fresh foods has increased even more, and breads just don't even sound good. I've also noticed that I can't finish like a whole cup of coffee, whereas before I felt like I had or wanted 2 to 3 cups or about 1 to 2 cups of coffee a day. And then so I've had more energy than even before the cleanse, which I already had a lot of energy. But my energy has increased a lot. My desire for wine is pretty slim, even in social settings. It's just not even satisfying. In fact, I have a bottle of wine just sitting there unopened, which is totally uncharacteristic of me. Let's see, I've also noticed that I don't need something sweet after a meal to feel satisfied. And when I do want something sweet, I tend to go for like the frozen grapes. I've been told that my arms and my face are looking leaner, and I've also lost about 5 pounds. So I've noticed that my stomach feels different, and I'm not sure how to describe it different, but different in a better way. So I'm sharing this with you because even though I already lead a relatively clean and healthy diet, there's always room for improvement. And feeling better. So, did I mention that I'm also feeling a lot more level-headed? So just a lot more, I don't know, I guess. So that's been my experience so far. Others that are currently doing cleanse with me have also reported an increase in immunity. In fact, one of the guys that's doing this with me has 7 kids. And he shared with me that all 7 of his kids and his wife are all sick, and he's not. So what cleansing does is increase your immunity through gut health. Another lady has reported she's lost a total of 22 pounds so far. Another one reported that she felt her metabolism increase. But more importantly, what she learned about herself was that she had willpower to keep eating well, and making better choices, and has also learned what she can substitute but still satisfy her palate. The same lady said her boyfriend, on the other hand, was always hungry and extremely tired. But what they realized is that he had a lot of toxins to purge. And he usually drank 3 to 6 beers a day. Let's see, another lady reported that when she started the cleanse we started right after Thanksgiving. So she was at 138 when she started the cleanse. And of yesterday, she weighed 129. So we still have about 4 more days in the cleanse. So she's easily going to hit that 10-pound weight loss. Another lady said she'd also been on Lifelong Vitality and Terrazyme, but when she incorporated the PB Assist, she noticed that her eczema cleared up. And then another person just reported back to me. He's a friend of mine who is a professional athlete. So he's very, very clean, like 6-pack abs clean, super healthy diet, exercises all the time, but he noticed that his focus has increased substantially. So no matter what or where you are in your lifestyle, there's always room for improvement. Okay, so who already knows what their New Year's resolutions are going to be or intending to be? I'm assuming.
I do.
Okay. Debbie, do you know what your New Year's resolutions are?
No, I've been too busy to even think about it.
Okay. Well, you still got time.
Yeah.
But I can assume not necessarily for you, Rachel, because you're about to have a baby, but for a lot of us, it's usually weight loss or eating better, or even incorporating exercise. So who wants more energy to do things that you love, like play sports, play with your kids, or even be more productive in life, right? Who wants or needs better focus or concentration? Who would like to sleep better? Who feels sluggish and has a hard time getting up in the morning? And then this one's a really personal question, so only answer if you want to, but who has a low libido? Low libido is a sign of overgrowth of yeast in the system. Okay, so let's talk about some reasons to cleanse. One main reason to cleanse is if you have taken any medications, any antibiotics. Antibiotics will kill anything, obviously, in your system, because that's what they're for, but they will kill all of the good flora in your intestinal tract. And 80% of your immune system happens in your intestinal tract. So if you have killed all the good bacteria in your intestinal tract, your immunity is going to go down. So reasons to cleanse is removing toxins from your system, prevent chronic disease, enhance immunity, like I just talked about, lose weight. That's always a plus or a byproduct of cleansing, but always an added bonus, right? Slow premature aging, improve quality of life, increase energy, improve skin quality, improve mental and emotional clarity. When you cleanse and have a healthy gut and reestablish that good flora and movement and all that stuff, you will notice that your emotional state will even out. Reason being is because dopamine and serotonin are secreted in your gut. They are doing more and more studies on the connection between a healthy gut function and anxiety, depression, and other mood disorders. So some other things, obviously, is increase energy, improve skin quality. So what is happening internally is always reflective in your skin. Mental and emotional clarity, and then restoring balance to the system. But I think the number one reason to do a cleanse is restore gut function. Like I said before, 80% of your immunity starts in your gut, and dopamine and serotonin are secreted in your gut. So super important. So signs that you need to do a cleanse are skin and nail fungus, or issues like athlete's foot or toenail fungus, feeling tired, sluggish, worn down, digestive issues, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, any autoimmune diseases, difficulty concentrating, poor memory or lack of focus, skin issues such as eczema, psoriasis, hives, or rashes. If you are irritable, have mood swings, and anxiety or depression, vaginal infections, urinary tract infections, rectal or vaginal itching, severe seasonal allergies or itchy ears, a strong sugar craving or cravings for refined carbohydrates, and again, a low libido. So how many of you show signs of needing to cleanse? I know for me, I I have a sweet tooth, or had a sweet tooth. And for me, I needed to always have something sweet just to feel satisfied at the end of a meal. Okay, so let's talk about this 30-day cleanse. The number one question I get is, eat on this cleanse, of course. It is recommended that you follow the Candida diet throughout the entire cleanse. I'll be sharing information on that and what that entails in a private Facebook group, as well as sharing recipes and tips for food prepping. We'll be using the doTERRA Cleanse and Restore Kit. There are 3 phases to this cleanse. One is the pre-cleanse, which is the organ flush. So it'll be helping to flush the kidneys, obviously intestines, liver, lungs, I think a couple other organs. And then the second phase, Candida and parasite cleanse. And then the third phase, the post-cleanse, is restoring the GI tract. Okay, so I want to talk about some of the products that we're going to be using in the cleanse. You can get my notes. So we're going to be using the Lifelong Vitality. Get to my notes. So the Lifelong Vitality is the foundation for your health. It's a whole food vitamin that has fish oils and antioxidants. And what sets the Lifelong Vitality, which comes in this 3-pack, what sets it apart, not only is it a whole food supplement and chock full of antioxidants, we also test to ensure that there's no heavy metal or contaminants that can sometimes be found in natural products. So it also contains essential oils that help with inflammation, energy, building the immune system, and improving mood. Some other products that we'll be using is the Zendocrine, which is made up of whole food extracts that help cleanse the liver, kidney, colon, lungs, and skin. This is chock full of antioxidants. And why is that important? Antioxidants help stop free radicals, and free radicals are the item or whatever that damages healthy skin and damages your DNA. We'll also be using the Zendocrine Soft Gel, which is an essential oil blend that cleanses the body of toxic buildup, as well as free radicals that can slow down the body's system. We will be using lemon essential oil. Obviously, lemon tastes great, but lemon is a natural detoxifier and it helps aid in digestion. We'll be using, let's see, where's my Terrazyme? We'll be using Terrazyme, which is a whole food supplement, or a whole food enzyme, which is essential for healthy digestion in the production of metabolic enzymes. This also will promote gastrointestinal comfort and food tolerances. So because of the way that our foods are now sourced and the depletion in our food sources and minerals or whatnot, our diets are lacking in natural enzymes. So we need to take this because it helps convert food nutrients into cellular energy. We'll be taking and using DDR Prime, which supports healthy cellular function, which is the basis of overall health, right? Everything comes down to the cell. Any damage to cell structure can disrupt whole body health. The essential oil blend contained in the I'm sorry. I just got some reverb, sorry. So where was I? The DDR Prime supports the body's own defense mechanisms against free radicals. So this one's chock full of antioxidants. And let's see. Then we're also going to be using the GX Assist, which this we use in the second phase. And the GX Assist creates an unfriendly environment for for potential threats that can disrupt the digestive immunity and cause digestive upset. And then we'll be using PB Assist in the third phase. And this, I cannot say enough about the probiotics, this PB Assist, because it is a prebiotic and a probiotic with over 6 billion strands. It's double layered in a veggie cap so that it has a time release system. And why I like it so much is most people get their probiotics from the refrigerator section at their health food store or whatever, but those are all live cultures, and when they hit your stomach acid is there to break down things immediately. So it's already killing off the probiotic that we need to get into our lower intestines. So this is a great way for us to make sure that those probiotics are getting where they need to be. Okay, I also wanted to talk about 2 more products that are not included in this kit. And the first one is frankincense. Frankincense is a natural anti-inflammatory. It helps with cell regeneration and helps keep existing cells healthy as well as tissue healthy. It's great in aiding in the digestive system, the respiratory system, the nervous system, and the excretory system. And for those of you who don't know what that system is, it's a passive biological system that removes excess and unnecessary materials from the body. So essentially, it helps eliminate waste from our body. Frankincense also aids in the absorption of nutrients, strengthens your immune system, and it can also help speed up the secretion of gastric juices, bile and acid, and help stimulate peristalsis. Peristalsis is the motion that happens in your intestines to help push food through. So it's a pretty amazing oil. And then the other one that I wanted to talk about is Slim and Sassy. Slim and Sassy is our metabolic blend. This is a great blend for those of us that have strong sugar cravings. This blend will help you move through those without going for those sugar cookies. I simply add it to my water in the morning just to stay ahead of the game. And let's see. So any questions so far?
How long is the cleanse?
It's 30 days. We're going to be starting. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm just finishing.
I was hoping it was like
you were hoping it was like 2 days?
3.
3 days? Yeah, it's 30 days just because you want to start your pre-cleanse. So 10 days to really move the stuff from the organs and then kill off any candida or any parasites. And then the third phase is rebuilding the gut. Okay, so let's talk about what you can expect and may experience. Often when you're cleansing, you may feel fatigued, hungry, irritable, especially in your first 3 days. Your first 3 days are typically your hardest. I like to tell people when they're using the GX Assist that they may feel gurgling in their stomach. You may even feel dizzy or a little lightheaded, and that's totally normal when you're cleansing. My suggestion is easing into the GX Assist in the second phase. Start with 1 and then increase daily from there. You may have a heavy metal taste in your mouth. That's a sign of detoxing. And you may have loose stool. Again, that's another sign of detoxing. So for those of us that have had surgeries or have had to take medications or have taken antibiotics, these are all things that deplete our system. And when we're cleansing, you may have that, like I said, the heavy metal taste in your mouth, because that's what's in the medication. So You can expect to invest some time preparing your supplements each week. I recommend putting your supplements in a pill case or something similar. Reason being is that you need to plan ahead. The more likely you are to plan ahead, you will know what you need for that day, as well as save time. Also, you will have to do some meal planning. When you meal plan and have snacks on hand, you'll be more inclined to stick with your intentions and stick with your cleanse. If you don't plan ahead and you get in a bind and you're like, I'm starving, give me anything, you're more inclined to go and get that takeout, right? So I'll be posting meal planning tips in a private Facebook group. Okay, so I keep talking about this private Facebook group. For those of you that will be participating in Cleanse, I'll be adding you to the private Facebook group. And in that group, there'll be daily posts with what you should be doing that day, what supplements you should be doing that day. We'll have recipes and tips on cleansing. We will also have some little competitions going on just to keep us all accountable. There'll be some free giveaways for those of us, and for those of us that bring a friend to do this cleanse with, both of you will be entered into a raffle to win a free diffuser. There will also be some goodies for those of you that successfully complete the cleanse. And then in addition, we'll also be providing information about what you should do after the cleanse concludes. So a great thing doing this in a group is that it creates support, encouragement, and most importantly, accountability. Okay, so let's talk cost. The Cleanse and Restore Kit is $245. This includes all the products that we just talked about today, except for the frankincense and Slim and Sassy. Frankincense retails for $90. So who wants to get that oil for free? Me. So when you enroll with the Cleanse and Restore Kit and add the Slim and Sassy soft gels, you will get frankincense for free. So out the door, your total cost, including tax, right out the door, is going to be $306. Who's interested in more freebies? If you want to enroll by tomorrow night, you will also receive this intro kit, or the trio kit, which includes lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And you'll also get a guide that has 101 uses for all three of these books. Okay, Debbie, I know you got to get off. Do you have any questions?
I can't think of any right now. Maybe while I'm driving, I'll think of something, and
Okay.
I'll see you at the gym. And
I will see you at the gym. Okay.
okay, Brooke.
Either myself or someone else. Debbie, I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
So either myself or somebody else from the team will be reaching out to you to get started. Okay. So happy holidays, everybody. And I look forward to starting this cleanse with you starting January 2nd. All right. Okay. Talk to you all soon.
Great.